Hello Sag, my name's Jason. Thank you for visiting my channel. This is your March 2019 General Tarot reading. So it could be about love, career, any questions at the forefront of your mind. I'd say you'd know in the first couple of minutes if this is resonating for you or not. Whether it is or whether it isn't, please check out my readings for your moon and rising signs. I'm pretty sure they will help fill in some gaps or may resonate if this one doesn't. But for now, Sag, you go in to the month of March with the Knight of Pentacles, okay? So if this is your energy at the moment, you're feeling quite steady. Perhaps you've started getting into a groove of things now and you've planted some seeds and you're just plodding through some processes, making things happen. You're not in a particular hurry because the Knight of Pentacles isn't in a hurry, but he's seeing things happening slowly but surely, okay? He's looking out in those fields that he has there, and he's thinking now, how can I plant those fields? How can I bring them to some kind of harvest and collect that money, that pentacle there, okay? He's got his strong horse. He's sitting out there looking at his pentacle, looking at his fields, and he knows that that's going to work, okay? He's quietly confident that he's on the good path there. So if that's you, Sag, fantastic. Okay, what's crossing you? Okay, you have the Two of Cups. Perhaps someone's come along recently, either a business partner, someone offering you a partnership in business, or it could be a love chance or an opportunity for this, and perhaps you're not feeling ready for this. You're working away at your new project and you sort of might like this person, or you might see the benefits of being with this partnership or whatever it is, but perhaps you just need to balance time, or you might want to put this person on hold, or you might even be feeling that you need to reject this person because you want to concentrate on your career at the moment, or this project or whatever it is that you have on. And so there might be just a bit of a dilemma for you there. But look, I'm not feeling that this is a negative thing at all. I'm really feeling also that if this is the right kind of person for you, they will be helping you succeed through that support that they can offer you. And if you're not feeling that they can offer you that support, then maybe you're better off to just put things on hold with them for a while, and you will know if this person is right. Don't think of this person as a spanner in the works, or an obstacle in your path, or a distraction, okay? They've come across you for a reason, and I'm feeling that they could be an opportunity, okay, in disguise perhaps. But we'll maybe have a look and see how things go. Your conscious goal here, yes, you have the King of Pentacles, so this is what you're hoping for. You want to go from that Knight to the King, okay? You want that abundance. See, this person's just surrounded with lushness, awareness there. He's got the yellow signifying like awareness and light. He's got a bit of blue behind him, which is sort of symbolizing the spirituality, and he's just surrounded with this lush greenery, which indicates abundance. And this is usually financial abundance or material abundance, but it doesn't have to be. It can also just be about really following and living your dream, and being comfortable, of course, and making things work. That's really feeling, it feels really good. So you've got some kind of project and some ambition, and you're starting to see it work, and the more work you're putting in, you are realizing the benefits coming to you, and you're seeing that this is a long-term thing. So that's great. What a good feeling. Okay, unknown influence. You have the Five of Swords. Okay, so the Five of Swords, you might have to put someone out somehow. You might have to win an argument with them or cut them out because they're not really following, or they're not really part of your path, or they're not following the same direction you want to follow, or something like that. But it might just be a shallow victory, something you might win, but you don't really feel good about it 100%. Okay, but yeah, it looks like you might be sort of saying to someone, yeah, you're not part of this plan. You're either with me or against me, or something like that. You might just be asking your friends for support, but you don't need it. You're confident that you don't really need their support, but it's just nice it's nice to have it. Okay. Your recent past, you have the Knight of Cups. Okay, so another knight. If this is a person, perhaps this was a generous person, an emotionally available person has come into your environment somehow. It could be a romantic interest. It could just be someone you're having business dealings with, and they've made you an offer to help you somehow. It could be connected to this Two of Cups energy I'm feeling. And again, you feel good about this person, but perhaps you're not sure if they're the right person for you. Uh, if it's a romantic thing. If this is about more career direction, it looks like you might be starting some kind of a partnership with this person. If it's not a partnership, it might be like someone you've met, and they might be able to offer you a venue for some project you have, or for something that you want to do, or perhaps if this is you, perhaps you've offered your services at a fete or at one of those special events, and it's allowed you to build your reputation from that somehow. We'll clarify some of these. Okay, in your future influence, you have the Ace of Pentacles. So these Pentacles, fantastic. Okay, so Ace of Pentacles talks about an opportunity coming to you from the universe. So things lining up for you, which are really showing you that if you take this opportunity and these opportunities, looking in the long term, see how the archway is it's not straight in front of him, it's down the track a little bit. So I'm thinking this is a long-term project or thing which will offer some stability, right? And so that looks like there's something around the corner, something which is going to, and it's feeling pretty good. It's feeling like really solid right up your line. I'm thinking that you might just be asking yourself if you have the patience to go through this all the way somehow. Okay. Your hopes and not your hopes and fears, your talents and skills. You have the Star card. So the Star card is a card of optimism. It's a card of feeling as though things are moving pretty well, and it's a card of being able to give back to the world somehow. So you're feeling quite abundant emotionally, and you're feeling that a sense of generosity, perhaps. You might find yourself being nicer than usual to people, maybe opening up a little bit, because you're feeling pretty good about yourself and you're feeling quite hopeful about things. Then that's rubbing off onto other people, and other people are picking that up from you. And some people might even be saying that you're shining almost like a star, sparkling. So if you've just done something to your appearance or something, it's really made you stand out, okay, and in a good way. So almost perhaps you've just become a little famous somehow, okay, or a little more famous, so you've had some recognition, and people are really starting to see that you have something to offer, okay, but just it's looking like you're really shining at the moment, Sag, so nice. Okay, your environment, so the world, how the world sees you, how you see the world, okay, and your place in it. And you've got the Knight of Wands here. So you've got three knights here, okay, there could be quite a few people around you. But if this is your energy, this is how they're seeing you. People are seeing you as a go-getter, plenty of charisma, plenty of energy, risk taker. That's what this knight usually represents. He can be a bit of a fly-by-night kind of a person, but a lot of people don't really know that. I think what the people that are looking at you at the moment are seeing you as this kind of person. Okay, so really energetic, moving forward, taking risks and enjoying it while you're doing it. So perhaps starting off as on a business or a path that you're really feeling good about. Okay, so yeah, it looks like your reputation is building. Okay, and you have in your hopes and fears position the Queen of Swords. Okay, so the Queen of Swords can be quite a straight talker. Okay, she can put a few noses out of joint sometimes by what she says. She can be a little bit insensitive. Is there someone in your environment who perhaps you fancy who is like this? So I've just given that description and then asked you if you fancy them. But maybe there is, and perhaps what you like about this person is that they are straight up and down and they don't play games. And perhaps, Sag, I'm thinking that's the kind of person that you like. If it's an energy that you want to have, then maybe you're coming up to a place in your life where you need to make some hard-headed business decisions, some really clear-cut decisions, and you need to tell someone how it is. And they might not like what you have to say, but they can't really say that it's nasty, or they can't say that it's vindictive. It's just you sort of standing your ground and speaking your piece, and you're hoping that you can get this across and you don't lose your cool. So perhaps you'll be talking to an ex or someone about something, a direction that you want to take or something that you want to do, or suggestion that you've got, and you're not sure how they'll respond. And you're just hoping that you'll be able to be cool about this, emotionally detached, if you like. And I'm getting the feeling that this person, if it is a person that you need to talk to, it's someone who sort of winds you up a little bit, or for some reason they just have that way of pushing your buttons, and you're hoping that you can handle that. In your outcome, Sag, you're moving forward, I'm thinking. The Six of Swords is a card of victory. It's a card of getting what you can from the past, taking the good stuff with you and moving on. So perhaps you're taking your family and moving somewhere, taking your experience and putting it somewhere where it's better suited. Okay, that's what I'm feeling there. But look, we'll have a look. We'll try and clarify some of these and find out where we're at. So we started off with the Knight of Pentacles energy. Okay, so you've got like 3 knights. There's a lot of people here in your reading. A lot of people. You've got the King of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Knight of Wands. Okay, Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. That's quite a few people. So not really getting into that's a problem yet. A lot of these energies could be yours. Okay, let's have a look. Why is the Two of Cups here crossing Sagittarius? And you have the Sun card. Okay, so remember I said that this person is not necessarily a bad person, or this situation or this relationship's not necessarily a bad one. And I said it could be like a blessing in disguise. And so that's what I'm feeling here. So when we've got the Two of Cups clarified by the Sun card, that is to me saying that's looking pretty good. So you might not see it yet, but it's looking like it could be a really strong addition or a strong complement to this service or business idea that you have, or this new direction that you're going in. So look, that's feeling pretty good. Okay. Again, it is about, I'm really feeling it's about some business venture you have, or some practical material kind of thing that you've got on. And so looking pretty good. Now, the Knight of Cups in your recent past position, what was that all about? Why is a Knight of Cups here for Sag? Knight of Cups for Sag. Sagittarius and water signs, not necessarily the best mix. have a look and see. Why is this Knight of Cups here for Sagittarius in the recent past? And we have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so were you working with someone on something and you're waiting for that to pay off, or you've made an offer to someone and you're waiting for that to pay off? Okay, so the Seven of Pentacles here talks about someone having sort of done the groundwork. They've swept up all the leaves and everything's ready to go and take these pentacles to the market now and bring the money in. So perhaps this arrangement that you had with this person, or if this is an offer that you made for someone or to someone, now you're waiting for the returns from that. Okay, it looks like you've done a fair bit of groundwork here, and yeah, I'm not picking up if that's you, or that's if the Knight of Cups is your energy, that you've almost, like, did you volunteer for some cause, and now it's sort of coming back to you slowly. It's all been part of this thing of getting yourself out there, and now you're waiting for the things to come in. And we know, because of all the pentacles here, that this is happening for you, Sag. Now let's have a look. This Five of Swords, that's sort of an uncomfortable energy, isn't it? Why is a Five of Swords here for Sagittarius? Might have to leave someone out. Might have to put someone in their place. Okay. And we've got the Six of Swords. Okay, so are you moving away from someone? Like, you might have to drop a group of friends, or if you're moving home or something, are you going to move away from someone or somewhere or some group to fulfill your goals, to fulfill your dreams? So if it is a job that you're leaving, perhaps you are leaving this job and you're quite a valuable person at that place, and it might be hard to replace you. That's what I'm getting there. But it looks like you're moving on from whatever this is. You're leaving someone behind, or you've got to tell them that they're not part of the picture anymore. Oh, that would hurt, wouldn't it? You got to do what you got to do, Sag. So this new opportunity, Ace of Pentacles. So in your future coming up, you've got the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, you've got this material beginning. Okay, so it could be a new something coming at you, which is going to help you move forward in whatever this is. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? Can we clarify that? You have the Nine of Rods. Okay, so the Nine of Rods might require you to do a bit more work. Okay, and you might be asking yourself, oh, do I want to slog this out again? Do I want to keep on this same path? But the Nine of Rods is also about seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. It's just about going through the processes again. So to take advantage of this opportunity, it's just like there might be a lot of paperwork or something. And if you're like me, you're really not into your paperwork. But it looks like to take advantage of this, you might have to do a bit more of that. It's something you've done before. So there's an opportunity which is coming to you, and you've done it before, so you should almost have a foot in the door, like a head start already for it. But you'll just be wondering if you want to do that again or go down that same path. Let's have a look, see if we can get something else out of that. Why is the Nine of Rods there? Clarifying. Oops, what I've done here, I've just messed up my cards, but we'll take this one, and that is the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so the Nine of Rods clarified by the Ten of Pentacles, and they were both clarifying the Ace of Pentacles. So I'm seeing here that it could be something really worth chasing up, Sag. So you'll be offered an opportunity to do something that you've done before, and it could be a good one for financial stability, for even if it's like a part-time job that you might be taking on, and you might be asking yourself, well, do you really want this part-time job? Is it going to interfere with your other things that you've got on? Of course, most of us if we've got these passion projects, we're going to have to take a part-time job or something like that. Okay, so the star card, I don't need to clarify the star card, Sag. I think you're feeling fantastic. This Knight of Wands energy, the way the world is seeing you at the moment, I'm not really feeling the need to clarify that. Let's have a look at this Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, what is this hope, this fear that you've got? This, I said it was something about someone you might have to speak to, and you're worried that you might lose your cool somehow, or you might panic a little bit, or you're a bit worried that you might bring emotion into it too much. Let's have a look. Okay, the Two of Rods. Okay, so you might have to tell someone that you've made a decision. Okay, the Two of Rods is looking out there, thinking, okay, what's my next plan? Okay, so either you need to try and convince someone or persuade someone that your path is the right one, or that you're moving on to a new one, and you want to do it in such a way that there's no confusion about it. Now, it could also be a child. You might have to communicate something to a child, or a child X. Don't know, but that's what it's looking like there. So it looks like moving on to something. There are a lot of moving on cards here, Sag. So it looks like you're really sort of pushing yourself forward, or going with the flow. But the universe is meeting you halfway here, and things are really happening for you. So it looks like you've got this sense of faith that things are working, and that's a great sort of feeling to have, isn't it? I know it is for me. And let's have a look. So the Six of Swords now. Let's have a look at this Six of Swords in the outcome position, moving away. Let's have a look. Can we clarify this Six of Swords for Sag? Where are they going? Why is the Six of Swords here? And you have the Moon card. Okay, so the Moon card says, well, there's a mystery there, but the Moon card is about growth. If you have a look at this lobster, crab, whatever it is, coming up from out of the depths, it wants to get up onto that path and keep moving past those animals. Okay, so wherever you're moving to, it's going to give you this growth, this evolution, if you like. That's what I'm getting for that. Look, I'm not really being called to clarify any of that. Fantastic, Sag. I really hope that this has resonated for you somehow. Please leave a comment, like and subscribe, and thanks for watching. Hopefully catch you in a couple of weeks.